What is good, y'all? SUG family, baby. It's your boy Sean Too Smooth back on. I don't know what I almost said. Sean Too Smooth back on the channel again, baby. And we have another reaction video. Now, this is the story of me and Upchurch. This is Adam Calhoun video. You guys wanted me to check this out. I don't know the pretenses to this. Dope. This is nothing like on some type of beef type stuff, like or we about to learn some like shocking backstory or something. But you guys wanted me to check it out, so I definitely will. I've been asking for stuff other than music for a while, so beggars can't be choosers. We're gonna go ahead and see what this is talking about, see what the story is, see if it's juicy and hot, or pause. I feel like I gotta pause this between two men. Or you know, basically, are we going down beef lane or are we going down memory lane? I don't know what we're doing. But make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe on your way to the video. If you guys do enjoy the channel, the reactions, the video I'm reacting to, please go ahead and show some of that love and support, man. We just reached 2.7K. Let's try to reach 3K before the end of the year. Big push. But I know you guys can do it, man. Keep sharing out the content. Keep loving it. Now, I will say a quick update on the gaming channel. I don't know if you guys have seen Twitter recently, but apparently there is a Madden glitch, which is not letting some people get into their franchises anymore. Unfortunately, it seems that might have happened for my Lions rebuild. I hope not. Please head over there. Don't show support. I got a poll up for things to replace that series with. Some of the things on my mind, we can either do more of the Reds rebuild. We can do the Sly Cooper walkthrough. We can do it daily throughout the week, like Monday through Friday, every day instead of just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or I can replace it with a fantasy draft rebuild or a relocation series. Either one of those two things we can go ahead and do. Let me know what you guys would want to see and how you'd want it portrayed, so that way we can get that series replaced, at least even if it's temporarily. Hopefully they're able to fix it. Madden says they're aware of it and they're working on fixing it ASAP, so hopefully a patch comes out maybe by the end of the week or something. We can have that fixed. But just please head over there, show some support, and just let me know some things I can do to replace it. Without further ado though, we came here to go and check out the story time, so let's get active.
What's going on, guys? I'm Adam Calhoun. Today I'm going to tell you the story of me and Church, my good friend Ryan Upchurch. There's a lot of people that think they know or like to tell their own stories. They have no idea.
This is a story time, so I shouldn't have to pause.
I don't think I've ever told this publicly, you know, how this all happened. So most of you should know, obviously I worked in the trades my whole life. I was in the union. And one day I made a viral video.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just here to see Sarah.
I mean, bro. I'm not your bro.
And then I made a whole bunch more.
I remember that video. That was back on Vine days. I don't know why. Like, seeing it side by side right now, obviously it's like, you know, how did I not see that? But yo, I remember seeing that video like either it was Vine or Facebook. I saw it somewhere, bro. But I saw that video a long time ago.
And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just putting out content and because people liked it, so I just kept doing it. And I did that for about a year. One day, someone was like, "Oh man, Ryan Upchurch just posted this meme that you made," and I was like, "Who?" I didn't know who Ryan Upchurch was. You know, I'm just a regular guy working. I was never on the internet or nothing like that. I'm like, who the hell is Ryan Upchurch? So I go into his page and I'm like, hey man, that's my meme. You can tag me in that shit. Into which there was no response because there was probably like 50,000 comments. So he probably never even see my comment. But some time went on and people were like, you and Ryan Upchurch should work together, whatever. And then one day he messaged me and I actually saw it and we got on the phone and we talked with each other. And next thing you know, I fly down to Nashville. Church came and picked me up. And I can't remember which truck he's had. He's had, you know, Ryan with his cars. He's got a lot. We went to his old trailer that he used to live in, and he had a studio right on the side of the trailer. And you know, I just went down there to make a funny video with him. And actually, the first funny video that we ever made together was the "Hello, comrades."
What's up, comrades?
What's up, comrades?
I'm Lord Virgin Pecker.
So when I was down there on the
what? That just shows how far the internet has grown. That was comedy back then. I can't believe he was involved in it. Oh my god! And now he's making the music he's making. That's crazy.
5 years ago, me and Church have been friends for 5 years.
For all
those people that are always in the comments like, "Where's Ryan? Where's Church? Are you guys still friends?" Bro, we have lives. We have different lives. We're busy. We're running different businesses and obviously our music careers and stuff like that. Me and Ryan Upchurch have been friends for 5 years and are still friends to this day. I consider him my brother and I would do anything for him. If you ever needed me, I'm always going to be there. I love you, bro. So anyways, this is the part. We had got done filming the Antifa, the Comrades video, and he's in his studio. And at that point in time, he was actually writing and recording the Black on Black Johnny Cash. Black on Black Johnny Cash. And I'm sitting there,
Wow.
you know, on the couch, and I'm
He was there when that
watching
was
him doing
recorded?
stuff, and
That
he's
old?
got the beat playing. He's, you know, he's writing in his phone, and I'm writing on paper, and he looks over and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just writing lyrics down." He's like, "You rap?" And I'm like, "No, I mean, I used to back in the day, you know." And he's like, "No way." And he's like, "Let me hear it." So I jump up and you know, we're just in the studio, and I put the headphones on and I rap what I wrote. And he's like, "That's crazy." Like, whoa, you know. Little did he know, and maybe little do you guys know, back in the day, you gotta understand something. When I was 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, 22, you know, for many years I slept on people's couches. I was homeless. You know, I lived in like a trap house. I was recording rap shit. Back in the day, you're talking about 99, 2000, 2001, you couldn't just go in the suburbs and go into a studio, some white dude with a studio. That wasn't a thing. You had to go to the west side of Chicago, south side of Chicago. You had to be out and doing these battles on street corners and in these clubs.
That is true.
Clubs and you know, you're trying to earn respect because you're a white dude in
it must be
basically
very hard for you
a
to
black dude's game, right? I mean, it's
really hard.
Rap, it's hip hop. So before all the funny videos and all this stuff that I've done on social media, when I was a young man, I mean, that's what I thought I was going to be in life. I thought I was going to be a rapper. But here is the gold right here. I saw Ryan Upchurch in the studio recording a song, and he was rapping. And he was rapping about like some white boy shit. He didn't need acceptance from like the black culture. He was able to just to rap about some white shit. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, my whole life, I had to get acceptance from the urban community. And I see this white dude in a trailer in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, rapping about just.
And I see what he's saying completely. You know, a lot of white people, when they come into the rap game, feel like they've got to rap the same or kind of like look for acceptance from the black community. Because I mean, we're the biggest listeners of you know, we're the biggest people taking in that music. And you look at some of the artists that we listen to, you know, NLE Choppers, Tory Lanez. I'm trying to think about people that spit hard. Wayne, Lil Wayne, you know, guys like that. You know, Jay-Z, old Kanye, and you would think that, you know, you got to rap like that to be good. And even Eminem, his raps look like, I guess you could kind of say he sounded like he was looking for that acceptance because he rapped black when he was rapping his stuff, but it really wasn't him trying to be black. It was him rapping about his life. He just went through all that stuff, and it just happened to align with black people's. So I could see how it definitely does get misconstrued, and it probably weeds off a lot of white rappers just feeling like they don't have anything to rap about or the same kind of struggles. Here are two prime examples that you don't have to do that, though. I'm pretty sure he's probably about to get into like where this changes his mindset on rap, and that's why he got further back into it. And you can see it in their raps. They're not extra hard and not talking about really like slang and dope and stuff like that. They're just talking about their life experiences. And when you can relate, it's hard. Or real gotta recognize real. If you can rap about your life and make it good, gotta respect it.
Just some shit that like I'm like, wait, you're telling me that white boys can just rap about some shit that we do and people are listening to this? This is a sign. Let's go, sign me up. You know what I mean? So anyways, I go home and I think about this, and I'm like, this is, let me see, you know, because I'm a rapper, I can do this. So, you know, I wrote some songs, and I showed, you know, one of the guys, and they're like, dude, you got to put this out. I held off for a little bit. Anyways, me and Ryan still remain friends, and I went back to Tennessee, and we did the video that went crazy, and everybody loves the whoa, Vicky, a straightener.
What, a straightener? A straightener?
A straightener. And then I actually showed.
I did not see that video though. Whoa, back when Whoa Vicky was coming up, bro. Oh my gosh. I did not see that video, but that is hilarious. Sleep. I'm about to check that one out.
Ryan, one of the songs that I had recorded, and he was like, bro, like, this is like, you gotta put this out. So I recorded my first album, Americal. Church was on the first single, Die Tonight, and that song went crazy. Thank you to you guys, and thanks for Church, you know, for showing up and doing the music video and everything like that. I mean, this was a massive video. I didn't know it at the time. It was a massive song. I didn't know it at the time, but you guys know what it is.
I might die tonight, but if I do, I'ma be okay.
Oh,
just think about this.
That was his first single that he put out too. I remember y'all put me on that one. That one actually was really really. I don't know if that was the first I don't think that was the first Calhoun video I did, but that's the first one that he put out, and Upchurch helped him make that one. Wow, that's a great career starter when you think about it. That song was heat.
Young man at 20 doing this shit. Fast forward 15, 16 years, and I see a young man, Ryan Upchurch, doing the shit that I loved, but I didn't have any love for anymore because it was like, that's never going to happen for me. And I see this kid. He was young at the time. He's still young, but he was really young at the time. He was only like 25. I see him rapping.
Damn, that's really young.
He gives no fucks.
I'm 24.
He's doing his thing, and I'm like, it sparked a whole new thing, a whole new chapter in my life. And I owe me getting back into music and rap and shit like that to Ryan, you know. And this is shit that people don't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give respect to the motherfuckers that really got them back or helped them or whatever. And
they don't.
And then you hear these people like, oh, if I had Adam's platform, I'd be as big as him. No, you wouldn't. Who gave me this platform? I had this platform. I built this platform. You know what I'm saying? Or oh, if I had a feature from Church, I'd be. Church has done features with all these country rappers, and where are they at? Where are they?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, people think just getting a feature from a big name is gonna put you on. Like, yeah, for example, like Drake. You get a Drake feature, that song might blow up, but your career probably not. Remember, what was it? Look Alive, Block Boy JB. I might have heard one other song get big other than that. Ain't heard from him since. I'm trying to think of some other stories. He's not the only one singled out, but just getting a Drake feature, getting a Lil Baby feature, getting a Wayne feature, didn't blow up your career. It might have blew up your song, and in some cases, there have been people that have had their careers blown up, and that does go a little bit. Even though some people try to take away from that success, that goes to how good you were. But just getting a feature from a big name is not going to put your career on. It's not going to save you. Now, I know I joke all the time about let me get on the song with you guys and do a feature. That's not just to blow up. That's just to have fun and prove I got a little bit of bars. But like, it's not like you can just go get. I couldn't today get an Adam Calhoun and Upchurch feature and then all of a sudden think my YouTube channel is going to blow up. Y'all might blow up that video and think it's dope, but if I don't come with my A game, y'all are just going to keep going to their channels and forget about me. Like I say, I had them both right here and we just did a funny video, a comedy skit or something like that. Y'all might blow, that video might get 1 million views, 100K likes. I might even get 100 subs off that. But 100 subs isn't going to get me like paid. Like, you know, I'm not going to be at the level platform. I'm not going to have 1 million subscribers like they are. They're going to go away from the video. I'm going to go back to my reaction videos and my views going to go back down. Unless I come with my A game and I bring my top tier comedy to that video. When you get features and stuff like that, that's the time that you want to blow up. That's the time you want to do good. And the very next video, you have to put out something right after that, just equally as funny. So when people go, oh man, that video is funny, let me go check them out. And they go, look, the rest of your catalog is just as good as that video. So you got to bring your A game at all times.
I had the drive, the ability to rap, the just the work ethic to go crazy. And I was always chasing Church down, to be honest. Like, I know he did so many albums in so many years, so every year I'm pumping out as much music as I can. And you know, at first when I first started doing music, you know, everyone's comparing like Church to me to Church and like talking shit. And it took years to finally like get out of that shadow and be like, you know, it was Church and Adam, you know, like these are the guys, you know. And a lot of you guys, call what we do country rap. And I get it, it's cool. But I feel sometimes like it's selling us short. Church is a rapper. I'm a rapper. Like, we can hang with any, like, mainstream rappers. I feel like Church came in the game.
Hold on. I got to go ahead and give out, hey, big respect to him. My fault, OG. If I ever at any point, because I be saying they're country rappers all the time. So if that's disrespectful, I want to apologize. I swear I got that from y'all, though. Or, like, them in their videos would say that it's country rap. So, like, you know, my apologies. Y'all want to be recognized as rappers? Go ahead. Now, hanging with the new school mainstream rappers, I will give you guys. It'll be interesting to do a versus, even like the normal verse where they just do catalogs. I want to see versus battles, actual freestyle. To see them go against some of the, I don't even want to say old school. Like, I want to say my generation of rapper, like the people I grew up listening to. The talent pool of lyricalism has definitely gone down. And And I think that's more so just to what's big right now. Not even saying that these rappers can't do it, but it's just that what you guys are gassing up right now, the younger generation. But as far as to say like they can hang with some of the mainstream rappers, I gotta say I might be leaning on the agreeing side of that one. Like they might be able to hang. It'd be an interesting battle though, for sure. Interesting battle for sure.
And changed independent rap history, and made this big like rush of all these people being like, oh, this is country rap. And then I came in the game and was like, this shit's whack. A lot of these dudes are trying to do what Ryan was doing because they're fans. And I'm like, I'm a rapper. I'm going to make these dudes have to rap. And then now you don't see none of these dudes rapping no more. You can't just be some guy that is a fan and thinks you can rap. You didn't put in 20 years or all these years behind the mic and in a booth and living in couches and cars. Like, you got to be able to rap. So country rap, there's rap, John Broadnax, like I say, Church got me started. And
it's Broadnax
for that, and always have his back. And when I got plugged in and I kept doing my thing, I've given you people like Broadnax. That Broadnax dude is an animal. He's one of the best rappers, period. And,
honestly, I would put him above them. Like Broadnax is good.
Careers, you know what I'm saying? I'm always there. I always show up for the good guys. You know what I'm saying? I do this for the good guys. And everyone's always asking me about advice, like, oh, how do I get started in music? Start and keep doing it and grind. I mean, you have to understand, you have to be obsessed. You have to be willing to lose comfortability, like sleeping on the floor, on a couch, in a car. You have to be able to lose your family. I didn't see my son when I was a young guy, like in my 20s, for a couple of years, and I wasn't the best dad ever. I lost contact with friends and family, and I mean, you have to be willing to lose everything. And if you're that guy and you can go that far, and this takes years. I was a young dude, 20 years old. This didn't happen for me for another 20 years later. Understand what I'm saying. So yeah, that's my advice. You gotta be an absolute animal. Anyway, I ended up recording a whole bunch of albums, and it came time for me and Church to do an album together. We're like, yo, let's do this. And that was Hooligan. And I went down to Tennessee, and it took us, I think, like 10 days. And we went at it.
10 days?
Stopped, every day in the studio and
for an album,
each other and shit like that. And we're riding around in his Lamborghini. He's drinking chocolate milk, and we're stopping at gas stations, people coming up, and it was just a really great experience. And it was super dope. It's something that's timeless that hopefully lives on forever.
I remember that one.
There.
I remember that one. That song was heat. That song really was heat. I remember y'all put me on like almost every song that I've done in this video, and that's crazy. The fact that they're in Tennessee, because I used to go to Tennessee a lot. Actually, I vacation there a lot. The Gatlinburg area. So I mean, hey, your fans, you see me up there, come tell the boy what's up. But I be there with my family all the time too. And it'd be crazy to run into these dudes. I wouldn't even like on like no fan shit like. I'll meet I'd be like, oh snap, like those are people I react to. Like I'd say like, what's up, like I react to y'all's videos. Like I love what y'all do. Y'all make good music, and then keep it pushing. Like real recognize, real just give them a little respect. Let them have their vacation time. I'm not gonna push for no like autograph or nothing like that. But like that would be crazy to just see them in person. Like if I ever did go down to Tennessee at like the same time they happen to be there, that would be crazy.
I kept going, dropping more albums through the whole time. That's my boy, that's my guy. Out of all the guys you meet in this industry and social media and music, it's most of them are trash people, garbage human beings. And me and Ryan have been friends and still friends to this day. There's lots of times you guys don't even know we're sitting out by his bonfire and just sitting there. You know what I mean? He's been around my son, and it's been a really good relationship. And you never see me around people that are shit people. You know what I'm saying? And I like to say the same for Ryan. It's actually very cool. I was there with him when he had the trailer, right? And I lived in this little shitty duplex. And then I remember when he got the house up on that hill. Ryan, what the house, you know what I'm talking about. I love that house. It was a beautiful house. And then I had a townhouse. And then, he got Ghost Ranch. And, now I'm in this house. And it's just like, you watch our careers and you watch our life, and he's became a young man. I became an older man. I got grays now, and you know what I mean? Taman's 22, and for everyone who's always asking and they don't know the real deal, hey Kev, hand me that real quick. Like this music shit and all this social media shit, it really changed my life, my son's life, my family's life. You know what I mean? That's a picture of me and Taman, which is one of my favorite pictures. But this most legendary picture in my mind, in my opinion,
this struggle,
man. That's a whole other story. Jelly Roll and Struggle Jennings. I mean, those guys have helped. You know, those are guys that I call when I need an outside opinion or advice, knowledge. Jelly Roll is crazy with that. That's a guy that I can ask anything. He's always there. And then, of course, you got Struggle Jennings, who's always like, Bubba, come on, man. It's amazing. This is great. You know, Struggle's always very positive. But those are the guys, man. Struggle Jennings, Jelly Roll, and Upchurch. And Demon Jones, of course. I call him Leonard. The guy in my life who was my father figure was my grandfather, and he was the best man that I knew. And actually, this is me and Demon Jones. I call him Leonard, and he'll actually answer to it. Like when we were on our tour 3 years ago or whatever, and you know we're in the venue, and I'm saying Demon, and he can't hear me because everyone's saying his name or my name. I'm like, hey, Leonard. He'll look across the room. You know, that's a guy that's filled with knowledge. He's a good man. He's a family man. He's all about his kids. And it's just, what I'm telling you guys right now is shit that's behind the scenes that you never see. Obviously, I can't tell you everything. I can only tell you,
Fair enough.
A lot of questions are always asked and stuff like that. But when I came in and started until now, where it is now, the guys that I've mentioned have grown this independent scene and this, you guys call it country rap, and that's cool. I'm not going to argue with you about it, but we've grown that scene to where it is today, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. And those are my friends, those are my brothers, and a lot of people say, church is number one and I'm number two, and I'm okay with that. I'm more like even church will call me like the 50 Cent of this shit, and that's how I feel too. So, and church is just kind of a different artist. You could do whatever. You could do country, do rock. You can do that old school, like the oldies. You could do rap. That's the thing that I love most about the music that we do, and I think that's why you call it country rap, because I have songs like Clean Money. That's not a rap song. That's just a badass song. I mean, you guys know it.
Not sure what y'all doing. I'm putting.
I called it rap.
Yeah,
I said it was a rap. Clean Money was good though.
Elements of rock, elements of rap, and I always pay homage to the rap shit. My rap knowledge goes deep. I mean, I grew up listening to Big L. I'm not talking LL Cool J. I grew up listening to Big L, Goody Mob. Old Dirty Bad, Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, The Blueprint 2 was one of the best albums. I think that changed rap. It changed how I rap. And that's another thing you guys notice. I'm very heavy East Coast. How I rap is very heavy old school East Coast. Even Dipset, that shit was banging. Cameron was one of my favorite. Obviously Outkast, a lot of the Southern rappers. I mean, there was just different eras, and I've been around them all. And as far as music in my ear, I love it. But anyways, that's the story of me and my good friend Ryan Upchurch. That's my brother. For everyone asking, there's your video. I love you guys.
Hey, heavy. That's awesome though, for real. I see you guys wanted me to watch that. That's a lot of backstory and a lot of connections that I only assumed just because of how much they make music together. But I did not even know like how deep this stuff really ran. Like I didn't really know that they were really that close with Broadnax and Struggle Jennings, Demon Jones, Jelly Roll, Upchurch. I didn't know they were all really like basically like a family pretty much, and that's crazy backstory to understand, and that's what it takes to be great. Like even since I've started my YouTube journey, I maybe know one other person doing content creation that is actually genuine, that I go to about advice all the time. I have a couple of friends that be in my ear too, that help out. My girl helps out a lot, being on like an outside point of view that's not really someone that's a fan of YouTube. But like as far as people on YouTube that I can actually go to, like there's one or two genuine people that I have that I go to about advice for some stuff and really kind of help me out with everything really that it comes down to. And I've always been about building genuine connections and building friendships, especially on this platform, to help build up other starters up like myself. And it just doesn't always seem to work like that. Sometimes they want to use you for clout. They want to use you to build themselves up but not help you build up. They want to go to you about questions but never answer any questions that you give them back to them. So look out for those genuine people in your life, man. If that's anything that this video teaches us, and that it really does take a community and a family to grow yourself and to be that support for you to go up. Like you say, it takes a crazy obsession with it, but it also takes the love and support of some people around you to at least make the journey bearable, to where you're not having to, now you got to be willing to it, to where you're not having to sleep on couches and go from house to house, and where you're having to lose your family just to get to success. Like, building a good support system behind you that's going to be willing to ride or die through the process can help alleviate that pain, but you can still have that obsession and that drive and that hunger to be okay if that does happen. And that's what I got. And that's why we're on the road to 5K, baby. So if you guys can rock with it and appreciate it, man, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe on your way out. Let me know other videos that you want me to check out. Like I said, I love doing other things, non-music related. So funny videos, comedy sketches, try not to get scared, all that type of stuff. Get them in here too, as well as the music videos, and we'll definitely react to everything. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Big shout outs to Calhoun, man. Respect the music. Much love to you and your endeavors, because I know you did say that you were done with rap. So we'll see what he's got projected for the future. So hope you guys did enjoy the video, man. It's been your boy Shot Too Smooth, aka Black Okage, Black Avatar, and King Leo. Make sure you head over to the gaming channel, show some love as well. Smooth got game, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gone. Peace.